Hey everybody, welcome in. It's Kelly with Kelly Cameron Coaching. How are you doing? Just checking in to see what's going on with you. So today I wanted to talk about being a productivity junkie. And if you are not familiar with me, I work with high achieving women mostly and a select few men to calm that chaos in your life, because we all have crazy lives, and when you're trying to do everything and do everything well, it's a little overwhelming, and it's hard to do all of that really well and peacefully and effectively and still keep your sanity and your peace. So that's who I help. If you like my videos, I would love for you to share them out. That really helps me. And let's talk about today's topic. Are you a productivity junkie? Now, first of all, what does productivity mean to you? What does it mean to be productive? I was having a conversation with one of my favorite coaches the other day about being productive, and dogs in the background. One of the things that I realize that in my past, I am definitely a productivity junkie. I like to have the to-do list. I like to check it off. I like to feel like I'm being productive. And at what cost, though? Is it the surface level, just getting things done for the sake of getting things done? Is it getting the important things done? Is it getting my work done? Is it just movement, like moving around the house, doing little things here and there? And I realized that a lot of times it's literally just for the sake of feeling productive, but it's not necessarily efficient. It's not really helping me in my work or in my personal life. So what's a way to be more intentional? We talk about, the old adage of work hard, play hard. Well, what does that mean? I mean, are we like balls to the wall all the time? Is there any time for rest and recuperation? Doesn't sound like it. So I thought, well, how can we be more intentional with being productive? So what if we had things like, instead of, working hard, it's I'm working consciously, or I'm working efficiently or effectively. And then when it comes to playtime, I'm playing intentionally. I want to play. I want to have fun. I want to relax. Resting, taking that time for rest and relaxation. Rest restoratively. Maybe do some journaling or meditating or hiking. It's not just working hard. Working hard and being productive. There are other aspects and perspectives to our lives. We're not just work machines. At least we shouldn't be. That's not all there is to life. So working, playing, resting, connecting with other people is important. So connecting deeply and, giving of our time or giving of ourselves, giving thoughtfully. These are just little things that kind of came to mind as I was thinking about this drive to be productive. And even if I'm not working, working on my business, I'm at home with the kids and I'm, striving to make dinner or clean the kitchen or make sure that everybody has what they need. I'm a mom, I'm a single mom, so I'm making sure that everybody has what they need. So is it that drive to be productive intentional, or is it just habit and I'm not even thinking about it? What about you? What is your drive for productivity? And do you feel like it's just automatic, that you just keep going and going and going, or is it more conscious and more intentional? So those are my thoughts for today on being a productivity junkie. I'm a recovering productivity junkie. I am definitely trying to be more intentional about where I want to be productive and what does that mean to me in all areas of my life. So just thoughts for you, thoughts for me. And what is today? Today is Tuesday, the 29th of December. Can you believe that we're almost in 2021? Kind of exciting, getting rid of 2020. But 2021, is it going to be different than 2020? I mean, we have a little bit of a heads up of what 2021 is probably going to look like. Whereas at the beginning of 2020, it was a little bit of a shock when the whole pandemic came because, here we are, January, February of 2020, thinking everything is fantastic. So at least we have a little bit of a heads up. So how do you want to make your 2020 look different? Your 2021 look different than 2020? How do you want your new year to be different? Because there's still a pandemic going on. There's still lots of craziness going on in the world. So how do you want your new year to look different? You don't have to wait and see what's going to happen or what your life is going to look like. You can create that. You can be really intentional about that. So for the rest of December, just a couple of days left, I am still running my special for VIP Day with me. Now, I don't mean that we're going to cram a VIP day in between now and the end of the year in the next 2 days. What I mean is book by the end of December in the next 2 days, 2.5 days, and we'll do your VIP day in January. Still on Zoom, still virtual, still safe. We need to be safe in the pandemic. You get lunch on me, you get a full day with me, and you get the assessment, the Energy Leadership Index assessment, which is huge. It really helps pinpoint how you're showing up in the world, where your attitudes, beliefs, values are, and where your blocks are. What's keeping you stuck? What's holding you back? And we deep dive into all of that, and what are your next best steps, and how do you move forward, and how do you create that life that you want, and how do you calm that chaos? How do you go from full-on chaos to peace in your life?